Legion Tactical Cutlery.
Hold the line!
Hey everyone, how you guys doing? It's Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits. As always, appreciate you guys taking the time to check out my channel. In front of you, you see the NedFoss Boar in D2 steel. We are going to do some outdoor testing with this baby. All right, legionnaires, as always, what are you guys carrying? What's in your pocket? What is your EDC? Today I am carrying the Dispatch Knives drop point folder, D2 steel, G10 handles. Expect a review on this one soon enough. Veterans, active military, as always, thank you very much for your service. We appreciate you guys and gals. I hope you enjoy this video. All right, let's go over these quick specs. The model is the Boar. Overall length, 8.66 inch. Blade length, 3.93 inch in a D2 black coated steel. HRC is 62. Blade thickness is 4.3 millimeter. Handle length is 4.73. Handle material is a G10. It is full tang, does have a lanyard hole. Weight is 13.7 ounce, and it does come with a nice leather sheath and a ferro rod. All right, quick close-up. Let's take a look at the blade. I kind of like this knife. It's a real nice, stout little blade. Good for some hiking. I think it's more of a hunter than anything else, in my opinion. But there's your blade right there. It's a nice high saber flat grind with a swedge over here. It's a decent sized thickness until you get up to the tip, but I got to test it out, do some smart tip testing and see if it pulls through. Nice light jimping. Okay, very well done. Fit and finish of this knife is excellent. Everything is nice and smooth. The G10 handles do have some texturing for grip. Okay, the scales are removable. It's got this little lightning bolt, or at least that's what I call it, lightning bolt configuration, where you could just put your fingers over here and they fit just fine. Holding it in different styles, reverse grip, forward grip, no problem. I do not feel any hot spots in this initial look-see, but she's looking good. It's got a very, very slight sharpening choil. As you can see, it does have a guard. Very well done. But let's see how this awesome knife performs. At least it looks awesome to me right off the bat. All right, this is the sheath. It's a really nice leather sheath. It comes with a ferro rod. It's got nice thick welting. Okay, it's got a decent loop. I think this might be for some form of scout carry. It should fit a belt. Nothing too big though. Let's pop the knife in. There we go. It fits really nice inside the sheath. There we go. It's awesome. It's a nice little package. All right, troops. So I'm going to try and get through this log. I'm going to do a little bit of chopping, batoning, etc. The campers, they used up all the wood over here, so I just had to grab something. That was the first thing I grabbed. Let's see how this knife performs, you know, with chopping. It's pretty thick. Hopefully I didn't overdo it. So I do have my fingers over here at the end. Let's see. Not a chopper, but I have to test out this edge, and I can't think of a better way to test out this knife, or any of these knives, than to chop through a nice big log. Ooh, this is a big one, but it's cutting through, and I will be using all parts of the blade. Again, I think this is more of a hunting knife than anything, but if this is all you've got, you need to start a fire or whatever, well, we're going to put it to the test. So far, so good. I mean, it's biting in. It's definitely biting in. Everything is wet out here. It's been raining. Let me just get rid of some of this bark. Okay, let's keep going. Go all the way around. So this will probably take a little while, troops, if you want to fast forward, but as long as you guys are seeing for yourselves what this knife is doing, as small as it is, just want to make sure that I am testing the edge on this, you know? But very comfortable. You know, you definitely, if you're going to do any kind of chopping, it has to be the 2 fingers all the way towards the end, you know? Woo! Now it is wet out here. It's been raining the past few days, so this log is definitely wet. So hopefully adding to the difficulty. Definitely not front heavy. Very well balanced, you know. Probably a bit more off than I could chew, but that's okay. But they took all my logs over here, so I just had to grab something because my time here is limited and I needed to get started right away. All right. Let's test out some sharpness here. Hold on a second. All right, real quick. Let's see. All right, she's still sharp after doing some of that chopping. All right, I want to do a little bit of batoning now through this. Make sure you guys got a good view. Okay, nice little chunk right there, as you can see. There we go, nice little chunk. Definitely a bit more off than I could chew, troops, but that's all right. Definitely chunking through. There we go. Very nice. She's working out. Nice and deep. See if we could do it someplace else. That's deep. Ugh. All right. Let's loosen this up a little bit. Okay, that's a nice deep cut. See if we can make another notch. Woo! That is deep in there. Whoa, almost had another accident. Okay, she's cutting through. Just a few more examples, and then we will move on because this was too much. There we go. Look at that. Got a nice another little chunk over there. You know what? Let's just do it all the way through, and then I'll do another sharpness test. Hell with it. That is so deep in there. It's crazy. So far so good with the edge. All right. Look at that. That was a nice chunk all the way around. Let's keep on going. Hell with it. Woo! I think that's bent a little bit. That was a nice deep cut. There we go. See that chunk that just popped off? We're getting there, troops. We're getting there. Let's try this. Sorry that I am in the way with the baton. You guys are going to get your money's worth today. All right. Still looking straight. I thought for sure that thing was bent. Let's see if we can get another nice hunk off. Yep, there we go. Yep. Nice and easy. Okay, so far, so good. All right, let's do a sharpness test now. Okay, just make sure that you guys have the knife in view. See? Still looking good. All right, I think we are looking real good, but you know what? I'm going to keep on going, all right, because I want to see what NedFoss has to offer, all right, and I want to show you guys. Nice, another chunk. We're almost through here, guys and gals. Just trying to find a place where there's meat. All right, look at that. That nice slice and still no damage to the knife. Well, I'm just going to keep on going because I got something to prove. Look at that. Nice, nice. There's a nice wedge we could get out of here. Let's see what we could do here. And the knife is starting to, the knife is not big enough, you know. But it's in there deep. Look at that. Taking it easy. I don't want this to flip. There we go. It's a nice deep cut. Just going to keep on going. That's a nice cut right there. Nice. Nice. We're almost through. We're almost through. We're going to keep on going. We are going to keep on going. Because like I said, I got something to prove. Oh, just chipping away at this, troops. Okay, next. All right, look at that. Look at that. We are probably 3/4 of the way done. Let me see if I use the back blade. Nice. Wow. It's definitely biting in. So the flat grind is really awesome. Hopefully you guys will stick with this because I kind of want to show you guys that this knife is kind of rocking right now, man. Okay, let's see. Let me get rid of this over here. So could you imagine in a survival situation? And how deep that is. Look at that. That's great. That is great. Let's get rid of this piece right over here. Nice. Oh, this is going to be a long video, troops. I hope you guys got time. I think I'm just hitting the wood. No, I got stuck. Thought I was just hitting the wood over there. Ah. A little bit more chopping. Now, let me see if I can finish this off by chopping, because it's almost through. But real good test, I think. Man, if they made this in a 6 or 8 inch setup, man, wow, this would be a great knife. You know, as a bigger knife. And this is almost like a combat knife, you know? Like a fighting knife. We're almost through though, guys and gals. All right, let's just check the edge after all that batoning. Let's make sure that we can prove that it's still pretty sharp. All right, good. Nice. All right, so the edge retention is still pretty good. All right, let's keep going. I want to finish this. I want to see it through. It's just so little left. I don't have enough blade or handle to really get the leverage, you know, that I'm looking for. But at least you know, you guys and gals know now that you could use this for such tasks. Let's see. Almost there. Woo. Thanks for bearing with me, you guys. All right, this is loose. Done. That was awesome. That was a hell of a test. All right, since this is a pretty long video, I'm just going to cut this down. Instead of batoning this long log over here, I'm going to do this small one. Okay, just going to put that down. But we all know that batoning, wow, that was easy. You know, batoning was real easy. Okay. All right, let's do chunks. It's a nice big chunk. Let's see, and then we'll test that. We'll look at the blade. Wow. I don't know how I'm going to get it out of there, but let's see. At least a few chunks came off. Another chunk that came off. We're going to keep on going. Look how deep that's going. We're going to keep on going. Look at that. Chunking off. Knife's taking a beating. Let's just take a quick look. All right, no deformation. It's looking good. It is looking good. see. Let's do it this way. Make sure you guys see. All right. I know there's chunks all over the place, but that was another good test. All right. All right, you know what, troops? I am going to baton through this. The hell with it. You know, I know it's a long video. Those who are interested will watch. Those who aren't, could either fast forward or skip it. But I kind of want to see. I'm going to use the whole blade. Let's see if this knife will split up this wood. Okay, you can already see the split right here. It's doing it. And I'm going to keep on going. Awesome knife so far. Awesome knife so far. Okay, here's that split from the original first cut. I'm going to just continue. Okay, I'm beating the handle. The G10 is getting a little scuffed up, but it didn't break. So that's really good news. And you can see that the blade is wedging that piece of wood real good. So we're almost through. The blade coating is holding up pretty well. Just keep on smashing till this thing comes apart. Nice and easy. How awesome is that? Okay, but still not through. Let's see. Let's wedge it up this way. Talk about a test, huh? All right. Let's see what we could do this way using the back. Gotta watch out for my hands. Right through. Okay. That's some knife. Look at that. No wonder they call it the boar. Jesus. All right, troops, sorry about that. I had a guest over here. So I was just talking to that nice gentleman, and I am going to continue. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to keep on going until this thing is split. Whew. Talk about giving a knife a workout. That's a tough bastard right there. That's tough. That's a tough knife. All right, look at that. Look at that. That's great. You hear that cracking and crunching? All right, let's see. Whoops. Let me do a little prying. Okay, there we go. Trying to get this into the camera. See that? Bingo. You can't tell me that's not tough. That's a tough knife. All right. I say we keep going. Woo! Well, at least this broke off. That's cool. But that must have been from the prior work I was doing with this knife. Yeah, this is going to be a long video, troops. And I am happy to do it because I want to see what this knife is capable of. All right, cool. Cool. I know this is long, but you know what? At this point, I don't care. I got something to prove. And if this knife is going to say keep on going, well, then who am I to stop? You know what I mean? All right. Excellent. Let's see. By the way, you know, the gloves, at least for my hand, you know, is fitting just fine in here. Look at that. Looking good. Looking good. Look at the curls. Nice. 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 Make a point. There you go. Let's look at that knife. Everything looks straight. The edge still looks good. Woo. All right. That's awesome. This is one tough knife. I guess they called it the Boar for a reason. That's pretty cool. All right, some feather sticks. Let's see. Let's get rid of this bark. As you can see, it's nice and sharp still. Do the front part of it. Middle. Rear. Doing the more delicate work. Okay. There's your bark right there. Some curls. All right. That looks good. Now let me see if I could do some nice feathers. It's still sharp, and I am completely and totally impressed. Now I want to get a Kydex sheath for this, and this might be my new pocket fixed carry, man. This is great. Okay, fantastic. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. Okay, tip test. Let's see if the name is worthy. All right, let's check it out. Whoops. Tip is looking good so far. I'm going to try and do a close-up for you guys and gals. Okay. Nice. Nice. I'm just chewing away, systematically chewing away at this piece of wood with the tip. There. Okay. Look at that tip. Straight. No bends. And it just chunked off all these pieces. Not bad for some normal use. Okay, let's see. Do a divot, and then I will show you the tip. Let's see. Slight, maybe slight bend, just a slight bend to the right. Slight. See? Still slight tip bend to the right, but after all that abuse, this is a pretty nice knife, man. Okay? See the bark over here? Nice. Come on. Just want to pry off this bark using the tip. Nice. All right. All right, troops. I think that's it. I'm done. Yeah, I mean, looks like it's back to where it was. Slight bend, but not bad. Not bad at all for the price. Real nice. All right, I'm ready to conclude. This is it, man. This is going to be one hell of a long video. All right, troops. This test wasn't pretty. Yeah, it was long. And I'm not going to lie, we did have a slight bend on the tip, but after all that work, if you use this knife smart, this knife will last you forever. And for the price, man, this thing is fantastic. Leather sheath, ferro rod. I was going to do a Legion light up, but man, this is just so long. I think all the testing that I did speaks for itself. The ferro rod, lighten it up, etc. That's just secondary. You know what I mean, troops? So hopefully you guys, watch the whole video. I know it's long, but I think it's worth it. Divot, took off bark. I used the tip to pry some of the bark off. You saw the way I was beating the living daylights out of the knife, and the knife came through, man. I mean, just some scuffs with the G10, Nothing that a little bit of oil can't hold, fix. That's just wood over there. Okay, I mean, it looks pretty straight now. I don't know, maybe it was me. Kind of looked like it was bending, but maybe I did lack of oxygen or something. But looking good. Emergency situation. I think that knife would be stellar. Are there better knives out there? Probably, yeah, absolutely. I've tested them. But you can't go wrong with this. I don't care what anybody says. That's a pretty good test, what I did. I beat the living daylights out of this thing. And you know what? I'm proud to own one. I am. I'll say it right here, right now. That's a good knife. I would bet my life on this. Pretty good. All right, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits, as always, appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for checking out my channel. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys got in your pocket. Veterans, active military, I want to bring awareness to everybody. Hashtag 22 a day. Hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans and active military that once they get out of the service, they do face a lot of challenges. Okay, and unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So at the end of this video will be some slides that you can pause on. In the description section and in the comment section will be phone numbers and websites that you guys and gals can seek the help that you guys have earned and deserved. All right, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits, I'm beat. This knife took me for a loop. All right, at the ready, troops. Hold the line. Take care. Legionnaires!